Kate, Jane, and the Brain. Today, we're going to talk about how to gear up for your next bike ride. I know a lot of you love to ride your bike. It's a great way to get to where you have to go, it's fun, and you get to see your friends. But we have to make sure that we're doing it safely. And one way to be safe when you're riding a bike is to wear the right equipment. For me, whenever I ride a bike, I always make sure that I'm wearing a helmet, because I know what can happen if I don't. So try to think of your brain like your phone.
I love my phone. I can't go a day without my phone.
So how do you protect your phone?
I got a thick case, because when it falls, it just...
I have a case on my phone so I don't break it or crack it. If it drops, then it won't crack.
When you have your phone, if you don't have a case on it, easily if it falls, you can, I know where it can just crack, and it either can work again or it cannot work again.
Can you really predict when you're going to drop your phone? No. That's why you protect it by putting it in a case. Can you really predict when you're going to crash your bike? No, you can't. That's why you need to wear a helmet. Let's look at what happens in a crash when your brain is not protected. We'll use a melon to stand in for your melon. When you ride a bike, your head is about 4 feet from the ground. When your head falls from that height, look at what happens.
Squishy.
Just like an unprotected cell phone.
Sorry, no one's answering. Please call back later.
Cell phone cases and bike helmets work the same way. They take the impact so your phone and your brain don't have to.
He's safe!
Now do you see why I always wear my helmet? You want to protect the things you care about, like your phone, your brain, or your dog. Aside from wearing a helmet, it's also very important to be visible to drivers. Let's go hear from some of our friends about that.
Can you see me? How about me? It's more difficult to ride at night, but if you have to, make sure you can be seen.
Check this out. I'm wearing white, but it's not enough because I'm still difficult to see.
No matter what time of day you ride, always wear bright clothing. But at night, you really need to wear reflective or retroreflective gear. If you don't have any, buy some retroreflective tape and put it on your shoes, your jacket, and your helmet. It helps reflect light back to the driver of a car.
Make sure your bike has reflectors.
And you need a headlight and a tail light. That's the best way to get noticed in the dark. And it's the law.
Remember, the sooner a driver can see you and recognize you, the sooner they can react.
Okay, now that we're ready to go, it's time to make sure that our bike is. A great way to remember this is called the ABC Quick Check. A is for air. Before each ride, walk around to each tire and make sure that they're properly inflated and that you don't have any damage. If your tire is low, you want to check how much air is needed for your bike. This number can be found on the tire, called PSI, and it might look different depending on which kind of bike you have. B is for brakes. Pull on your front and back brakes if you have them, and check to see if they slow down your tires. Your brake pads should always be clean and touch the rim easily. C is for crank and chain. Make sure that they're on tight and that they're clean without rust or black gunk. Quick refers to quick release. Some bikes have levers on tires and seats like mine does. Make sure these are secure before your next ride. And always check that your bike feels and sounds okay before leaving. Okay, our last step before we get on our bike and get ready to go is to find the safest way to travel to where we're going. Is there a bike path or a trail that we could take to avoid a busy road? Make sure to plan this out before you go with either your parents or your friends. Thanks for watching, and join us next time when we learn more tips on how to be safe when actually out riding on the road. Say goodbye, Jane. Bye. Want to give a kiss? No kisses? Bye, everyone.